The next gentleman I'd like to introduce has two passions, golf and music. Thank God for us that his most important one is music. Richard Griffiths, president of Epic Records.
Sorry, what's that? Urgent message? Urgent message? Sorry. Excuse me, I just got to read this urgent message. Oh, it's an urgent message for Dennis Hanlon. South Africa beat Australia by 250 runs. Oh, there's a PS. Michael Glading. Pakistan beat New Zealand by 5 wickets. Oh, and for Paul Russell, England beat the West Indies by 5 wickets. Yeah! By the way, if any of you happen to be in America during the summer, there's a wonderful bargain you can pick up at the airports in the World Cup soccer booths that they have in all the airports. You can buy England World Cup 94 shirts for $5. I think you can actually buy France 94 World Cup shirts for $5 as well. Next band we have for you tonight is October Project. We released this record in the autumn last year. It's doing extremely well for us. We're over 100,000 records. They're just in the middle of a European promotional tour. They're going to be back again later on in the spring. So please welcome October Project.
Summer sunshine, we are flying, we are falling like a summer raindrop, like a teardrop, like the dew. Nothing but a blue horizon all around us, like a cloud. Feeling it go on forever, far below us, far above. Where you are, do you know? I think of you. Thank you. My name is Aria, and I want to be free. It is your sorrow that has made a slave of me. Forgive me, but you are all I know. Forgive me for leaving. The day is breaking, now it's time to go away. I'm so afraid to leave, and more afraid to start. Forgive me for leaving the sadness in your eyes. Forgive me. Let the wind and ocean water wash across your hands. Wash away 1,000 footsteps. Wash us all away like sand. The sky has fallen, now the earth is dry and torn. I know you're tired from the violence of the storm. I love you, but you are all I know. Forgive me. Let the wind and ocean water wash across your hands. Wash away 1,000 footsteps. Wash us all away. Let the wind and ocean water wash across your hands. Wash away 1,000 memories. Wash us all away. Love is sad. My name is Aria. My name is Aria. My name is Aria. My name is Aria. My name is Thank you. Thank you very much.
One, two, three, four.
Hide in your dreams. Forget what they told you. Forget what it means. A picture worth 1,000 lies. The memory and the mirror. Nothing but what came before. Nothing but a closing door. A picture with 1,000 lies. 1,000 words. 1,000 eyes. Bury my lovely. Hide in your room. Bury my lovely. Forget me soon. Forget me. Forget me now. Forget me now. Over the madness, over the feeling, no one will ever know you shine like the moon over water, and you darken the sky when you leave. Now I want to know how to keep you. Return to me. Return to me. Return to me. Everything I tell you has been spoken, and everything I say was said before. But everything I feel is for the first time, and everything I feel for you. I am here, holding the wind. I am here, calling your name. I am here, calling you back. Return to me. Thank you very much. We're all feeling very well fed this evening. Okay. This one's called Be My Hero.
1, 2, 3, and...
Till tomorrow. nothing else. I want someone, almost anyone, be my hero, 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 be my hero. This is our last song. This has been a lot of fun. Thanks to Sony, thanks to Epic, thanks to everybody that's been so helpful to us. He had a dream, it was floating in at night. It would fly into his hands, so he tried to cage it, but he only made it fly away. He heard a song, it was running through his mind. It was singing from the past. So he tried to sing it, but he found he could not make it last. The world is falling apart. He's getting older, and there's a funeral in his heart. He was alone with a picture of his life on the outside looking in. So he tried to change it, but he lost the person he had been. The world is falling apart. He's getting older, and there's a funeral in his heart. The world is falling apart. He's getting older, and there's a funeral in his heart. Thunder moving under the mountain, thunder in his dreams, hoping that there must be a word for everything he means. He had a love, it was keeping him alive. It was someone else who loved. So he tried to hide it, but he knew he'd never let it go. The world is falling apart. He's getting older, and there's a funeral in his heart. The world is falling apart. He's getting older, and there's a funeral in his heart. 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 In his heart. In his heart. In his heart. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. My name is Marina Balika, and I sing background vocals and play keyboards.
I'm Julie Flanders, and I write the lyrics.
My name's Emil Adler. I play the keyboards, write the music.
My name is Urbano Sanchez. I play percussion.
I'm Mary Fall. I'm the lead singer.
I'm Dave Sabatino. I play guitar and sing background vocals.
Great. Let's have a little bit of background information. How long you've actually been together, and how long this lineup of the group's actually been together. If you've had any lineup changes, and etc. etc.
Well, the band started about 3.5 years ago, and everyone had known one another in various musical capacities, but they had never had a band before. And I came out and met Emil and basically Julie out at their studio, and we decided to have a band. And originally it was Dave on guitar and Emil on synthesizer and me singing, and then later Marina joined, and then Urbano.
Great. How long have you been signed to Sony? No. When did your relationship with Sony start?
Was it January 19th or so, or January?
Yeah, they had come
year
down
ago.
to see us
January.
approximately maybe November or so. They came down and saw us at a little place called Cafe Chenet in New York, and then it took about 2 months to actually get signed after that.
So is this your first, have you got projects coming up at the moment? Are you doing an album at the moment with Sony? Or?
We finished an album in Nashville in, I guess, back in July, and basically we're just in the process of promoting that album, and we'll be on the road for forever, I think. At least the next 6 months, I'm sure.
How many dates have you been doing dates recently, or is that what's actually happening at the moment?
Well, we were doing dates in North America. It was our first North American tour, and we flew pretty much directly off of that tour here to Europe, and then we'll be going around for about 2 weeks. I think it's 8 countries in 14 days, pretty much to say hello and be introduced to audiences, and then we'll go back to North America and continue touring there.
How about your fan base? Where is your main fan following at the moment? Where's the main base of...
We actually have, we're finding, our first original, we're out of New York, so that was our biggest fan base. And then we found that Atlanta is turning out to be a great place for us. A lot of folks down there finding the music right for them.
And Philadelphia is a really big city for October Project.
Oh, we can't forget Oslo. We'll be going there tomorrow, I believe, and it's been, we've had a lot of success apparently in Oslo, so we're looking.
Why do you think that is? Or?
I think, Mary, you have a theory about that.
Something to do with coal.
Very high suicide rate. Sort of is appropriate. I guess our music is appropriate for suicide.
Let's talk a bit about Sony and your relationship with Sony and how important Sony is to you.
Well, I would say we are definitely with the right label. If we weren't ourselves, we'd be jealous of ourselves. We know a lot of other people are. Sony and Epic have been incredibly supportive and pretty much just let us be who we are, do what we needed to do, preserve the integrity of our original vision, and made sure that it's come about the way we wanted it to. We have a real rapport with the label.
They didn't want us to change the way we looked, the way we played, the lineup on stage, and basically we were able to make the kind of album that we wanted to make.
And the video we wanted to make.
And the video, yeah.
And Epic has a reputation for sticking with the band through its developmental period, and that appealed to all of us. Yeah. They have a track record with other bands for staying with them over a year, or well over a year, perhaps 2 years before they were actually able to break out. So that's great.
One thing that's worked for us as well is we've heard often from the Sony International affiliates that we don't sound like an American band. So we're real excited to go to Europe because apparently the feeling is audiences will respond to us because we're not so rooted in sounding American.
Well, I was surprised as well. I thought they were a European band.
Yeah.
I guess if we don't open our mouths, we'll never know.
Right.
How important do you see Europe? Do you think Sony's actually going to really launch you in Europe? Is that the idea?
We always thought that Europe would be really important to this band, that people would have, we think it's a compliment when we're told that we sound like a European band, and we really think the audiences here get music faster, have fewer categories. You know, you'll hear really different types of music played back to back. It's really very important to us.
Good. How about your influences? Where do your influences actually come from your music? What's your background?
Well, I think one of the interesting things about this band is that we all had such diverse influences going into it. We weren't the kind of a band that answered an ad, you know, that asked if we all had the same influences or the same interests. Dave is a real rock and roll kind of a person. I had a strong world music influence and certainly listened to, you know, all the great singers when I was growing up, from, you know, Nina Simone to George Jones. And Urbano obviously has the Latin influence, and there's a little classical. I mean, it really runs the gamut, and I think when we all came together, we brought our personal strengths into it, and just the sound that emerged without really trying was the October Project sound.
The first 6 months we fought continuously because I wanted rock and roll, she wanted world, you know, and Marina insisted classical. And
Well, I'm sure the fact that I'm first generation American has a lot to do with it, the sound of the band.
Right, it all seems to be gelling pretty well at the moment.
Yeah.
And what about today, this event, and what does it mean to you? What do you think that you're going to get out of it, and the delegates here are going to get out of seeing you?
Well, this is so exciting for us because it's our first trip to Europe as a band, first of all. And it, combined with a little bit of culture shock. We were in LA the day before yesterday, New York yesterday, and, you know, then to come to a little town in Scotland is just kind of amazing. I think we all feel slightly out of it, but
I think it's very important for us to get in 18 holes of golf. I think that's why we're here.
I brought my +4s with me.
We actually wandered about through the town that outlies the hotel here, and we passed a belfry, and there were literally bats in the belfry making a very loud noise. We wandered into the cemetery at night, and the stars were shining, and I was a little concerned about the bats.
But honestly, it is nice to be able to meet all the different Sony reps from around the world. You know, it's kind of they should be playing "It's a Small World After All" in the background. But
Great. Is there anything that you want to actually get over to actually that I haven't actually covered that you would like to actually talk about?
well, we really love the fact that all the food is free at the hotel. That was excellent, really excellent.
Okay, I'm done then. Everybody's happy?
You didn't ask our signs.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. So I hope that's going to.
You're rolling.
I didn't write the word subtle.
And that means tiny increments of sound, not like major changes.
Yeah. All right. Well, he's supposed to be one of the best guys in the country, so hopefully he should have it down.
Yeah.
But I'll tell him.
You guys are getting the behind-the-scenes thing here?
I don't know quite what's going on. Really.
These people are geniuses. Okay?
Do you mind if I just
No,
this?
don't.
Yeah?
No, go ahead, sure. See, this is how they transform a tired-looking thing into something presentable. They are the true artists.
Not yet. One day. Come on.
This is all fun. This is like a big toy box here.
I just go everywhere.
Yeah.
This is what you need, isn't it?
That's right. That's what I need. If I could travel with one of these things, it'd be
Buy
great.
one of these in a road case. It'd be great.
Just to drive me more crazy. Now, what I want are one of those. I want the big trunks that women at the turn of the century used to travel with.
Yeah, all right. Calm down.
And it's like slaves to carry it all on top of their
Yeah,
heads.
Sherpas.
Sherpas, that's
what
right.
you need.
Elephants.
Maybe I need like a big feather now and keep it cool.
Yeah.
like Swami.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Goodbye then. You know, when those people had trunks, they had like thousands
Yeah, those old-fashioned
Yeah.
ones. Yeah, I wouldn't mind one of them.
Except the way we travel, I ended up having to carry all of them. Ugh.
You need a bag carrier.
Yeah.
Bag lady, bag man.
Thousands of hat boxes. And those big hotel rooms with the double doors, you know. Yeah.
So I'm going to stick to the same colors for eyeshadows, yeah?
Yeah, that'd be great. Did a great job before. You guys get enough of the behind the scenes thing.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those shade thing.
Yeah.
As if we would
See, we have this theory that they brought us here and we're being wined and dined, and then it's gonna be a big human sacrifice at the end of the evening. We're all roasted in some big pagan ceremony at the end. Human sacrifice at the end of the evening. We're all roasted in some big pagan ceremony at the end. It's like a delicacy. Young bands. So you always travel with bands all the time?
Not all the time, no.
No, just
with.
You do a lot of fashion, or?
Done a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not too crazy on doing that.
Well, there's a lot of attitude, you know. It's
so difficult.
A little hard to take, yeah.
I like to work with real people.
Yeah, yeah.
Get something.
We also, I think makeup artists get used to doing fashion models, and they don't have any good person. They don't behave very Hello. See, Marina, this is about it. I'm going to sign all these bands. You wine them and dine them, and then they disappear. What happened? You know? It's like they made an album and then you never heard from them again. Why? And they just tell their families they're out on the road. Oh, they're out on the road. They're doing well. Yeah, you like it?
It's just like a little different with all that powder around.
It's always
Yeah,
about this, but it's like
you can go to town and underneath the kind of a droopy Gothic. Heard from them again. Why? And they just tell their families they're out on the road. Oh, they're out on the road. They're doing well. Yeah, you like it?
it's just like
A little different with all that powder around.
it's always about this,
But it's like you can go to town and underneath the tree. It's sort of kind of a droopy Gothic.
Just go with that.
I see. I hope you do this to the guys too.
Nervous as Nazim starts like chopping potatoes and carrots. If he starts to season me, I'm really nervous.
Well, you know, we're really looking forward to using the health spa tomorrow. We haven't gone yet. I hear they have a fountain in the middle of the pool.
Very interesting.
It'll be interesting to see how many people the room holds, because from stage today, it looked sort of small.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think once they pack the seats.
Yeah, of course it changes the sound too. You know, you're doing your sound check. It's a big boomy hall, and as soon as it's filled with bodies, the entire nature of the sound
Of course
changes. But it's all been running like clockwork, so I'm sure we'll go right on time.
Great.
This has been a marathon for you, too.
Well, yeah, it kept us busy. No rest for the wicked.
What's that?
No rest for the wicked.
No. It's definitely the luxury to have makeup and hair done for us.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Keeping the job.
Mary and I've gone to all these, you know, these makeup artists for lessons and clues and.
It's always really nice to get it done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do you want white smoky in the corners? Do you like that?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Wait, I'm gonna get. Not everybody's in here, so we're missing a couple people.
Don't mind us.
Don't mind us.
We won't.
Pretend we're not.
Let's see. Camera, microphone, sun gun.
Don't mind us. We're not here.
Yeah.
We're not here. But if we were here, we would mind you. We would indeed. How do you do? From October Project. I can see you have something to do with video shooting. We're sitting backstage now.
And we've had way too much food.
Died Pretty has just played, and we're about to go up.
And we're changing our name to Died Fat.
No, I'm trying to. They've eaten too much. We find these digs quite amenable. As you can see behind me, we have the Intertime quartz clock. Here we have hot and cold running water. The Highland Spring bottles, prettily arrayed for our viewing pleasure. Not to mention Kleenex.
And our set list.
Our set list is over here. Here, let me bring you over here. Follow me. This is our set list, October Project, 10:15, half an hour. Our manager reminds us, tempos are important. Tempos. Here's the list. This line indicates a change from guitar. From
To guitar.
To guitar. Electric to acoustic, or vice versa. Over here is our percussionist. This is Urbano.
Hi.
As you can see, he's ready.
I'm ready.
More ready than he's ever been. Over here, we have Dave. Dave's our guitarist.
You know, I used to do this work. I did. What do we got here? What kind of mic is that?
Dave's job.
Yeah, that's my job. I was the audio guy. What mixer do you have there?
British.
Oh, That's not SQN, is it?
No, it's the new audio developments music.
Right.
You've been out for a year, Dave.
I know. I'm out of the loop now.
That's right.
But I'm a guitar player instead.
And finally in the room, this is Julie. Say hello. Say hello to Julie.
Hi. Last one here. I flew here on a plane with one engine. And I had to stay awake for all 7.5 hours to hold it up with my prayers. But it was British Airways, so I knew it couldn't crash.
And indeed it didn't. And we're missing 2 people from the band right now. The 2 singers, Mary and Marina. Where are they, guys? Does
They're
anybody
doing
know?
their ablutions.
Makeup.
Ah, they're ablutions. That happens. Well, thank you for coming, and we hope you've enjoyed our little backstage tour.
I do.
Someday, you may aspire to be a rock performer.
Backstage.
Backstage.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now just keep it on a little
So, yeah, let me die out.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You.
Head off for the ablutions.
Wait, we may have. Hey, where are the girls?
How about a cutaway shot of Urbano's nervous hands?
This is our manager.
Here's our manager.
He'd like to say something.
Say some things.
Hello, how are you? Thank you for having us.
Peter,
told
anything
us
you want to
tonight-
say
Would you like to
about...
introduce the band,
There was
Peter?
only one person whose opinion mattered.
Tempos.
Isn't that right?
Yes.
Whose
My
opinion matters?
Only me. Only me. They play for me.
Keep it on him. Don't let him get out. Keep the camera right on him.
How many
Embarrass him.
toothpicks tonight? How many toothpicks will you chew tonight?
About 17.
It's a 17.
It's a 17
night.
17 toothpick night.
Yes.
I don't have any right now, actually. Are those toothpicks over there?
Sorry.
What's the time left? What's the bits?
It's 25 of 6. New York
Bring those
time.
hands.
Do your nervous hand thing.
Do your nervous hand.
Don't do a Pond's
That's
commercial.
very good. You're kind of blanching.
Thank you. Let's hear your Elephant Man.
Yes.
Oh, he needs a close mic for that.
His hobby is to imitate the Elephant Man.
Boy, that was terrible.
I must be a little nervous.
Take two. We appreciate something like the Elephant Man does. Here.
Okay.
That's it. That's enough.
We're giddy.
October Project is known as a really humorless band. And it creates quite a shock when
And they find out we're really just silly.
very silly. Emil's hair is attached to his hat. Oh, return to me.
He does it now. Urbano does that.
Can you do my fingers in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I
Hey.
don't have one today, but I
He does it
I
with it.
created that. I just wanted you to know.
Oh, what's going
I
on?
created that one.
Still waiting.
And you do it justice. Sometimes you can play it with a little more feeling.
Waiting.
Ladies lingerie.
Waiting. Still waiting.
Waiting.
Increase the tension. You have to do those John Lennon mugs. Wow. Wow.
Is that you?
Well, sorry the girls aren't here to talk to. Maybe they'll show up.
They didn't make up.
No, I think they're
Their
warm.
voices.
No, they're just
No.
they're out doing probably warm up or something.
You said that they want to be filmed.
Yeah, they're out there warming up, and so they'd rather do that than
Why do
Then
you
be
still have
taped.
the band key around
because I think it looks good.
Okay,
For that sax solo.
5 minutes. So
Okay,
we
well-
need to have the band on.
Okay, oh,
Yeah, okay.
that's it.